Okay. Right, Bismillah. Okay, folks, we're looking now at simultaneous equations type 2. I call this type 2 because in this one we have to do, in this particular one we have to do one extra bit of work, but nothing major. So now let's have a look. As we done before, we analyze the coefficients of x, and the coefficients of x are, they are not opposite and nor are they equal. So they don't follow our normal pattern. Now, let's have a look at the coefficients of y now. Consider those. We have plus 2 and minus, plus 2 and
minus 1.
so now both coefficients, x1's, Hassan, close up please. Both coefficients are neither opposite nor are they equal. Now, they need to be opposite or equal in order for us to go on to the next step. So what do we do if they're not opposite or equal? Make them opposite or equal. So we have to decide ourselves. Now, these are the coefficients of y. Now, which one are we going to choose to make equal or opposite? We are going to choose the y coefficient. Why? Why do we choose the y? Because it has less work. I'll show you why. Now, we got plus 2 and minus 1. If I want to make minus 1 the opposite of plus 2, what do I do to it? I simply have to multiply it by 2. So how many bits of work have I done? I've only done one bit of work. That's called timesing by 2. So I've only done one manipulation. In the type 3, we'll do two manipulations. Okay, Abdullah, you happy? Now, we are going to multiply all the bottom equation by 2. So 4x becomes
8x.
And minus 1y becomes?
Minus 2y.
And 11 becomes?
22.
Because we multiply everything by 2. What I'm going to do now? Okay. So what I've done now, copy down equation 1 underneath. The equation 2, I've manipulated it by timesing by 2, that's 2.1. Now, we are now once again in the privileged position of having the coefficients of y, which are, what do you call these coefficients? They are opposite. Okay, they weren't opposite, we made them opposite. Now that they're opposite, they are now similar to type 1, so we can deal with them easily. Okay, how do we deal with opposite coefficients? Plus. So 8x add 5x is equal to 13x. Minus 2y plus 2y equals to 0. We call that fresh air. 22 add 4 is 26. Lovely. Now I want to work out the x. X has been timed by 13. Opposite time by 13 is? So x is equal to 2. Now if you want to work out the value of y, we substitute into which equation? One is better than the, one of them is better than the other one. The first one. Why? Because the y is positive. Well done, thank you. So we copy down 5x plus 2y is equal to 4. And where we see the x, we put in, what do we put in? 2. So 5 times by 2 add 2y is equal to 4. 5 times by 2 is equal to 10. 10 add 2y is equal to 4. Now we need to work out the y value. Now remember the y value has been timed by 2 and it's been added by 10. This add doesn't belong to 10, it has its own add. Opposite add 10 is?
Minus 10.
Now don't freak out, we have a negative number. I don't want anybody jumping out the window. Okay, we have 2y left over. So, Mr. Hassan, opposite of time by 2 is? So y, Abdullah, is equal to, what's minus 6 divided by 2?
Minus 3.
Excellent. So the y value is equal to minus 3. Again, folks, because it's negative, it doesn't mean it's wrong or you've gone mad or something. That's it, that's finished. So that's an example of a question where we had to manipulate one of the values to make it the same opposite of the one. Go on. Yes.
So originally 8x minus shouldn't be 5x minus 2.
No, that's on the bottom here. I multiply that by 2, that gives me 8x. Times that by 2, that gave me 2y. And this is copied from the top.
So how much did you get for this in
About 3 mark roughly for this kind of question.
So Starbucks City labelled it wrong.
Maybe. Because the 2 points.
Yes, I've labeled the equation wrong.
Yeah.
Yes, thank you for that. Correction there, lovely. So, okay, this equation is actually equation number
2.1.
2.1. Sorry about that, folks. Okay, just testing you, making sure you're all awake. Well done, Subscriber, you were awake. Excellent, you get a star for that. Okay, so the second equation got manipulated over here, and that was the first one. All right, are we happy with that? Okay, that's type 2. I'm going to do another one now. Okay, that's just one of them. Let's do another one straight away so we get some bit more kind of feel for the questions. Right, let's file, new. Right, let's choose another question. Okay, everybody, folks, faster, Saf, sorry. Can you call please? Same thing, faster, brother.
So which one are we doing now?
The one right at the bottom.
3x plus 5 and x plus 3y equals 7.
Suleiman. Easy as well.
Number 12.
Yeah, number 12, please. Yeah, we look at number 12.
Is it type 3 or type 2?
Type 2, still type 2. So we just do another example, yeah? We need to do more examples so we get the idea of what we're doing. Okay, in this type question, we still got one step to do. So we look at the coefficients of x first of all. One of them is plus 3 and one of them is 1. We look at analyze the coefficient of y. Y is plus 5 and the other coefficient of y is plus 3. Now, quick question. Can the 5 be turned into a 3? As a quick question.
No.
Can the 3 be easily turned into a 5?
No.
Right. Let's look at the x coefficients. Can the 1 easily be turned into a 3?
Yeah.
By multiplying by? Done. I'll take your word for it. So what do we do? This is equation number 1. Equation number 2. So the second equation, what do we do? We multiply everything by 3. Okay, so what I want to do here, just to make sure we don't get confused like last time, we'll copy down the first equation first.
So what's the 1 and the 2 for again?
Equation number 1. Just labeling equation number 1. Okay. I'm going to multiply this equation now by 3. So what 3 times by 1x is? 3 times by plus 3y is?
9.
Plus 9y. 3 times by 17 is? Sorry, 3 times by 7 is? 21. Sorry about that. Okay, so 2 becomes 2.1. Okay, folks, I'm going to stop there and ask everybody, are we all happy with what I've just done?
Yeah.
So we looked at the coefficient and said, which one can I make the same as the other or opposite? And in the x coefficient incidence case, we can just do one calculation, yes?
Do you have to write 2.1?
No, I mean, that's just us being nice and mathematically. You don't need to label the equation. Just make sure that you can follow yourself, what you've done, where they come from. Okay? So it's like leaving like a mathematical trail of your working out. Are we happy the way we are at the moment, folks?
Yeah.
Okay, Afira, Ifra, you okay?
Yeah.
Happy? Okay, now we are in the nice happy situation where the x coefficients are now the same. How do we eliminate the same coefficients? What do we do?
Take it away.
Take them away. Now, what did I say to you in the beginning of the lesson? We can take away down or up. So if you go up, you must go up for everything. Should we go up for this one? Okay. So we have 3x take away, so we can take away upwards. 3x take away 3x is 0x or 0 or fresh air. So we have plus 9y, take away plus 5y will give us 4y. We have 21, take away 15. 21 take away 15 gives us 6. So the reason why I take away going upwards, because if we get nice positive answers, you don't have to mess around with negative numbers. You get the same answers if you do down. It kind of give you an opportunity to make more mistakes. So I'm just trying to make the math a bit more kind of.
That's the sake of it anyway.
Yes, you can't go all down or all up. You'll end up the same answer, but you'll end up with extra calculations if you go down. Because you end up with the negative numbers, you have to start dividing by negative numbers. You might make a mistake. Okay, just eliminate that. Yeah. Okay. Now we've got to work out the value of y, Abdullah. What do we do now with the 4?
Divide it.
Opposite time by 4 is divided by 4. So y is equal to 6 divided by 4, which if we keep it as 1 and 2 quarters, which is same as 1 and a half.
What about 1.5? Just dragging on for me,
I'm just kind of showing you what we have done it. Now don't just try not to do 1.5 at the moment, just leave it fractional. We can use decimals as well. Now we need to substitute this y value back into the original equation. Which one should we use first or second?
Second.
Second, thank you. So the second equation is over here. Here it is. Let's copy it out. So you have x add 3y is equal to 7. What is the, so now we have the value of y. Okay, you can put it in as a decimal as well. So if you want to do as decimal, so the y value is what? 1.5. So x plus 3 times by
1.5.
okay, what's 3 times by 1.5? 3 times by 1.5 is equal to 4.5.
Oh.
Yeah, because 3 times by 1 is 3, 3 times by a half is 1.5, 3 and 1.5 is 4.5. Well, you can just write it as 4.5. You keep the decimal theme running. Okay, Mr. Hamza, sitting over here at the front next to me, young man. I want to work out the x. What do I do now with this plus 4.5 on the other side? So the x is equal to 7 minus 4.5. That gives you 2.5. Well done. So the x value is 2.5 and the y value, just to copy it back up again, is equal to 1.5. So as we said before in the beginning of the lesson, if we are doing mathematics, we can get negative numbers, positive numbers, decimal numbers, fractional numbers. So just because we got a decimal or a fractional answer, it doesn't mean you've done it wrong and you're all confused. That's the answer for this particular question. And that's the end of these examples for now. Now I want you to try the questions in the second column for me. Off you go. Okay. After you try the question in the second column, then we or do you want to have a break now?
Yeah, no.
Okay, this is one of the questions that we need to only multiply one of the equations. So what do we do always? We analyze the coefficients. So the coefficients of x are 2 and 4. The coefficients of y are plus 3 and plus 7. And the question you want to ask yourself is this. Can I turn the plus 3 into a 7 easily?
No.
Can I turn the plus 7 into a 3 easily? Okay, now, let's look over here. Can I turn a 2 into a 4 easily?
Yes.
And how do we do that? By timesing by 2. So that's what we do. And the intention is to make the coefficients then equal. By turning the 2 into a 4 and make them both equal. So what we do now is 2x times by 2 is 4x. Plus 3y times by 2 is
Sorry.
13 times by 2 is
26.
26. Let's copy down the bottom equation as it is without any manipulation. This is question, which number is it, Abdullah?
No.
Question number 9.
No.
Now, Abdullah, remind us, when our coefficients which we've planned to be equal are equal, how do we eliminate equal coefficients? Equal minus them. So 4x minus 4x gives us 0x, which is same as fresh air. We do write nothing down. Okay, now we can actually, okay, I've started from the top to the bottom, but I think it'd be easy if we go from the bottom to the top. So let me just restart again. 4x take away 4x is nothing x. 7y take away 6y is 1y, just y. 31 minus 26 is 5. Now that we worked out the value of y, we need to work out the value of x. So 2x plus 3y is equal to 13. Grab the 5 and it goes where? There. So 2x plus 3 times by 5 is equal to, okay, lovely. Okay, now what's 3 times by 5? Abdullah, are you with me so far?
Yeah.
Happy what I've done? Remember, this is a y value. Don't put the y value into the x value because we normally something working at x. You might get used to doing x's all the time. Okay, now we've got to work out the x value. So Ifra, what do we do here? What's the first thing? So x has been times by 2 and added by 15. So opposite add by 15 is minus 15. That's right, the first time. 13 minus 15 is
minus 2.
okay. So don't get worried. You got minus 2. Do not get worried. And then opposite of time by 2 is
Divide.
okay. So x is equal to minus 2 divided by 2. So x has a value of
Minus 1.
minus 1. Done. Y is equal to 5. X is equal to minus 1. Are we happy with that side now?
Yep.
Yeah, so we only have to do one type of manipulation. Now we're running out of time, folks. We need to practice the third type of equation, which you have to multiply both. Okay, so we'll stop this video and start a new one. That.